Hello, everybody. Just wanted to say hello and talk about a couple things. Um, some important things that we need to set are boundaries in life. A lot of people can't respect you if you don't have boundaries. You can't. That's showing that you don't respect yourself. So you have to have boundaries. Um, with people are always going to be there to test you. They're always going to be there in their self-centered mode. I don't know if you watched any of my other videos. I'm like 85% of the world is self-centered, and the other 15 is where I reside. By the way, I was a 1% at one point, and to be honest, I'm Morgan, not Morgan, but or the Morgan, but I am more again the 1%. The the 1% is I live in my truth. I've always lived in my truth. I've owned every mistake I've ever made. I've I've just I've been walking karma. I've been walking path of right and wrong. I've learned so much from all the risks I've taken, and I mean, I remember when I was like 15, and I was already through a lot of stuff. And my friend Pete and I, we would be like, we're 18, and then we're dreading being 21, like we weren't going to make it because we already had such an extreme life at 16, 15, and 17. And we were already doing things, making moves. And either way, though, we lived and we got through it and we did a lot of things. And even out of the right and the wrong things that I've done, I always knew, I always had a kind of heart, but I was also, I was a bull in a china shop. Um, Whatever had to be done, I'd do it. I'd do it. And I'm still that same person today. It's like, God calls upon me. He's like, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. And I'm like, how do I do that? How do I do that? And then I just figure it out. I just think about it and I figure it out and I do it. And that's why I'm making messages, videos, and I'm trying to send it out to people that need to walk in the truth, because that's what's really holding you back in life. That's what's causing karma in your life, is the truth that you're not speaking, the truth that you're not upholding with honor within yourself. If you can't honor yourself, how can you expect anybody to honor you? I've always walked in my honor, my truth. Now there's times when you couldn't speak the truth to certain people, and how I got through that was I just said less. Truthfully, I just said less. If somebody asked me, if somebody asked me a question, um, I answer it. I always answer it, and it's truth. Many women that I've dated, or had relationships in the past, they've been like, "How do I look?" And I'm like, good. But if they didn't look that good, I'd be like, "How do you feel? How do you think you look?" You know what I mean? Throw it back on them to think about it for a minute. Um, I may be guilty of a white lie, what you call a white lie, because some people can't handle or hear the truth, and those people didn't last long with me. I got to be honest about that. They didn't last long with me because you got to have honor within yourself. You have to value yourself before anybody can value you, and that's truth. It's like you want this and you want that. You shut down the wants. Shut it down. Only you can make it happen for yourself. If you can't make it happen for yourself, how can you expect somebody else to come in and want to do all this? And then when they do come in and do all this for you, you're going to either take advantage of it because you're not used to doing it for yourself, and then you're going to create little havoc karma that leads to more and more and more. So it's all about your actions. It's all about the way you look at things, and simply simplifying it for you is look at yourself. And it's almost on that guideline of like, how would you want to be treated? And you have to walk in that path. You have to have that code of ethics or morals within yourself in order to get it from others. But don't do it for that reason. Do it. Learn you. Learn you. Because there's so many decades when somebody did something nice for me, I didn't know how to handle it. I felt awkward. I was like, I'm not a shy person, but when somebody did something nice for me, I felt like I owed them, you know? And I felt like, and I give the shit off my back for anybody. Not anybody. I mean, you gotta have some type of respect for yourself. I am very particular, have been particular, but I'm even more particular now. Oh my God. Thank you, Lord. If you want certain things in your life, you have to set the example for others to follow, to interact with you. If they're not interacting with you, there's a reason. They have their standards, they have their persona. And then you feel less of a person at times because people have goals, people have ambitions, but people also talk a lot of shit. You're going to have ambitions up the ass, but what are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? And that's the thing. It's like, focus on yourself. That's the key. Focus on your relationship with God because He'll back you up. He's backed me up. Oh my God. Thanks and praise. Oh my God. And this can happen to you too. To have clarity, confidence, discernment. You know, so many more things, but I don't want to get in over your head if you're not even walking your truth or walking with your own code of ethics or morals. But either way, you have to invest in yourself first before you invest into anything else. And that's truth. So if you want a better outcome in life, walk in your truth, walk in your path of setting boundaries, making people come to you for what not benefits, but what toxic people. I mean, there's toxic people. So if you want people to come to you, you have to show them going within yourself and being the beacon or the light of why people are attracted to you. I don't know. Maybe I got to work on that more. So to get that out to you. Again, I'm freestyling, but I have so many things in my head, and I'm just like, I got to say something to the world and let them know that, you know, these things are truth, and these things I've walked in, and I'm only going up, all the way up. Nothing can stop me. Nothing. People trying to slander me and this and that and talk shit. It's like, God, keep talking. I'm going to keep going up. But walk in your truth, figure out who you are and what you want in life. And you can't change people, but you can change you. And when you do that, God's got your back. You know, pray. You don't got to be like a church-going person. I don't even go to church. I was born and raised as a Catholic, and I'm a Godfather. But either way, like somebody asked me today, they're like, "What's your religion?" And I was like, "I was born and raised Catholic, but I got a one-on-one God." And I've been saying that for probably 2 decades. I got a one-on-one God because I'm conservative. Now I'm not so conservative because I'm here to help you. I'm here for you to hear the truth about how to better yourself, have a better relationship with God, who's the biggest gang in the galaxies. And when He's got your back, there's nothing that can stop you all the way up. Peace, love, and light.